Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Iridio, and today we are on episode 7. No, that's a lie. We're on episode 8 of our Forever World. In the last episode, we built this cute little area, and turns out I should have name tagged those man of wars that I put in here because they spawned. But that's fine. We can go get some more at some point. I also realized that I forgot to show you guys me decorating all of this. I think I showed part of it, but I didn't actually show it all. So this is what we have. I have a little AFK fish farm over here. We have a little kitchen. We have some decorations, and we have a cute little bedroom up here with a computer. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? Love all of this. And we also built a guardian farm, which right now, so I added a mod called Carpet that kind of lets you have like fake players. If I go down here, you can see that there's somebody on top. You can see there's somebody on top of here. That is, if I can actually get out of here, that is right up there. A player that I'm using for AFK for the fish farm because, or not the fish farm, the guardian farm, because that's what this is, because the next build that I want to start on is, it needs dark prismarine. So in order for that to happen, we have the guardian farm, but we also need black dye, which means we're going to need to make a squid farm. There's also this. I'm so happy about this because it looks so cool and it's amazing. Anyways, we need to make a squid farm. So I'm going to make one of those real quick and make a few other farms because today's episode is all about making the farms that I need in order to do the builds that I want to do. So let's get to making these farms. So I may have gone a little overboard for this squid farm. I built another little like hot air balloon thing. This is not my design. I will link it in the description. I'm just really bad at organic things. So it's right next to the guardian farm. As you can see, the little house over there. And if we look down, right down here, this is our squid farm. And there are actually allays down there that are picking up all of the squid things and putting it in the hoppers. Yeah. So this is like the little AFK platform for the squid farm. I just got to sit up here for a little bit and we'll get some squid and calamari because in one of the mods that I have in here, you can get calamari. I have been sitting up here for, I don't know, I want to say like 10-15 minutes. So let's go down and see what we have already. So here we have just a bunch of scaffolding so that I could, build up there. This is the little contraption. This is what we got. Oh, I got so much scaffolding, Jesus. But this is what we got. We got ink sacks, calamari, and raw calamari from this farm and put those in there. But yeah, so there's the first farm done. Next farm that I would like to do is a concrete farm, but I think that might require a little bit extra. So let me get some materials and we'll do that. I also wanted to show you guys the amount that this is getting. I think I have 10 sniffers in here, and look at all of this. We also have thorn bloom seeds, which I don't, wait, I do know what those are because so I added a mod called Clutter, and it comes with a few different kinds of animals, I think, and just some like clutter items. So like if I show you, there's like curtains, there's chimneys, which I think would be really cute to add to the houses. There's plushies, little boxes of stuff. Like I think this will be really good to decorate with because look, there's bookshelves, these like chains and like different kinds of buttons, and there's even chandeliers, and it tells you what, like, look at all these, all the candles, chandeliers and stuff. I think this is going to be really good for decoration because there are a couple, well, maybe just one, because I think this is the only house that I haven't really decorated yet, which is the shepherd's house, and it's still completely empty. And it'll also be really nice to decorate what I have planned over here, which is gonna be a secret. But it's what I need the guardian farm, like the prismarine and stuff for. It's what I need that for. But that's why I've cleared out so much space here. There's going to be more cleared out. This thing is going to be massive. So like if we look at our map, it's going to be like this whole area. Maybe over here, maybe go this way. I don't know. It's going to be massive. But that project is definitely not going to be finished in one episode. It's going to be something that I work on periodically throughout this entire series, and I kind of want to start on at least making the first part of it, which I do have a schematic for, because I do have this world in a creative version that I used to build on my stuff and then just bring it over here. And I did that. But first, we also need to get packed mud, or packed pale mud, I should say, because there is a pale bog somewhere close to us, or close-ish, I should say. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's actually really not that close, but this is what we need. So this stuff here is what I need. And the funny thing is that I have efficiency 5 on here and it still takes forever to mine. So I'm gonna get to doing that. I also realized it might be better to at least do the gallering and stuff like that without shaders on and just show you everything with shaders, because with the amount of stuff that I'm doing and the amount of stuff that I've added, shaders I just don't think works very well. I would like to grab some of these frogs though. Not do that. I would like to... Hello? Darkness? That... Okay. I guess this gives me that? I don't like that noise. Definitely gonna go home and sleep and then come back here once it's daytime. You know what? I still have 30 seconds of this. I'm gonna grab a bucket, which I think I should have in here. Gonna just take that off. There we go. But now you guys can see all of this without shaders. Like, I think it still looks okay without shaders. I'm just a really big fan of shaders, so I like to keep it on. You can also get so like one of the things that this build requires is these things here, these pale mud bricks, and I can get pale mud from regular mud and one of these soul fruits that grow from the trees from the pale bog. So I could either go back to the pale bog, or I could grab regular mud, which is a lot easier to collect, and just use those soul fruits. But the soul fruits I think are kind of rare. But I think that might be a better option, especially so that I don't get that darkness trait again, because that was kind of scary. You know, after nearly getting a full inventory of mud and other things, I realized that there's probably a farm for this. And you know what? I think I'm gonna make one. And with this, we have almost everything we need. Hang on just a second. I need more sticks. Now I have everything we need. So if I just... And we now have a mud farm. It's not... Oh, well, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done for now. Now, as far as those trees go, they are these things here called spirit saplings. And I'm not sure, you know what? Let me check. I think I do have some boned meal. I'm gonna need to find a good place for these. And I might as well just make them over here anyway, because this is where I'm gonna be building most of what I'm trying to build anyways. So let's see if I can plant these, and I definitely need to do this. I don't know why those are kind of sitting there, but it's fine. So if I plant one of these, can I bone meal it? I can. So these are supposed to have these things called spirit things. If we go back to my storage system, I could show you what I mean. These things here, soul fruits, this is what we need. And I don't know if these trees produce them every single time they're grown, but I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting and see if I can figure out how to get them because, like I said, they are kind of rare. Like, you only get one per tree. At least in the forest, you only get one per tree. So I wonder if, because this one doesn't have one. So if I just do one of these and plant it again, will we get one now? Don't. We may have to actually go to that forest to get them, but I mean, these are actually really nice logs anyways. So I may use them for this build, but let me go and grab as many of those soul fruits as I can. Okay, so we're here and let me see if I can show you. So up here is a soul fruit. So I do believe that you... Oh, I hate them. I do believe that you need Silk Touch for them, which is amazing. But like I said, there is only like one per tree and they're not in every tree. So hello, why are you invisible? I don't like that. I'm going to go around and see how many of these I can find. I don't like being here because of this darkness thing. We're going to see how many of these we can find. I'm starting to realize that maybe this might not be the most efficient way to do this, but I want to be cool. I want to have one of these on display, to be honest with you, because they actually look really cool. And we have these things called pedestals from supplementaries. Pedestals that I can display it on, and it's pretty easy to make. So I'm going to do that. And I'm wondering if they regrow because there are some soul fruits that I've seen that aren't fully grown. So I'm wondering if I grow a tree and then like leave it be, if it will grow the fruit. Like I said, it still only grows one per tree. But like this one, you can see is not fully grown. So I'm wondering if that could happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back home and I'm going to grow one of these trees and I'm just going to wait a little bit to see if it'll grow a soul fruit so I don't have to keep coming back here and getting this darkness. I don't like it. Just gonna yoink me some more milk. And we should, in theory, oh, I don't have the mud on me, but we should, in theory, be able to make 18. No, 80. Math. With this, potentially, I would need more mud, but I do have a bunch of mud, so that is not a problem. I just don't think I'm going to have enough mud to do much. But I mean, I do have, like quite a bit of mud. So let me grab this. And if I want to make pale mud, I can do this. And then make the mud. Oh yeah, I need wheat. I should have some wheat actually. And I do. I have quite a bit. Do I have a crafting table up here? I sure do. So we're going to need to turn all of this into packed pale mud. And then we need pale mud bricks, which we get, 64 is not that bad. That'll be good to start off with because I kind of want to show you what I'm doing, but like not really. Because if I show you what I'm doing, you're going to think that it's something that it's not. But basically, there's going to be some walls over here. So like an entrance that looks like it's for a kingdom, but I guarantee you I'm not making a kingdom. But let me show you what I'm actually making. So this here is the schematic for part of it. I do have more of it built, but this is the schematic for it. And why some of these aren't showing up in the schematic, but that's fine. This is sort of where it's going to start off at. It's not going to be there. It's going to be further this way, but this is what we have. And it's this little entrance here that's going to enter into something really cool that I'm building over here, but I just don't want to tell you yet. I don't want to tell you yet. I want to wait till I build this beginning part of this wall first. And then you will know what I'm building. But this is the start of it. And this is why I need the the bricks because it uses them. It uses the pale mud bricks. So we're also going to need these warped blocks, as well as glowstone and green glass and spruce wood and the prismarine bricks, or the dark prismarine. And there's just a lot of things that we're going to need in here. So yeah, I'm not going to start building it yet, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm planning on doing with all of this stuff. This is why I needed to make these farms, by the way. But there's still a few more farms that I would like to make before I actually get started on that. And one of those is being a concrete farm, which might take a little bit because I need the end portal, and I don't want to use the end portal that I currently have, but I might have to, because in each world, if you guys didn't know, you can have, there's 128 strongholds. I'm pretty sure all of them have portals in them as well. So there's 128 portals in each world, and right now I don't have the energy to go find all of them. So I think I'm going to sacrifice the end portal that I have now to make this concrete farm, and I hope that I can make it good, because I've never built a concrete farm before. I've just seen a bunch of people use them, but I like concrete and I don't have like any, so that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to sleep first, and then we're going to head and get the stuff that we need for this concrete farm. I don't know what we're going to need, but let's see. Let's just see. So this should be everything we need for this farm, and we're just going to get right on into it. Now, whenever I need concrete, I could just put whatever colors I need, turn it on, and just AFK for a little bit, and I'll get as much as I need. Fantastic. I've also made a little bit of a change to the Guardian farm, so there's a couple more platforms here, and this here is now my new AFK spot. I don't think they were spawning when I was up there. So this here is my new spot. As you can see, a bunch of them are spawning. And if we go up here, this used to be where you kill them yourself and could get experience, but I sort of changed it so that they just automatically die, because I was losing quite a bit of the drops when I was doing it this way, or when I was killing them at least. But now, as you can see, we have so much more, which is fantastic. So with that being said, I'm going to AFK here a little bit, AFK at the squid farm real quick, and get enough dark prismarine at least to start off this project, because I really kind of want to start it so I could show you guys just a little bit. And we're gonna get to it. A little bit of time has passed since that last clip. I did stream a little bit and I discovered that there are these white logs, like there's colored logs basically, that you can basically take a sapling and dye it. And hello, how you doing? Goodbye. You can dye them and have this colored wood because I realized that the packed mud that I wanted to use for this, you can't even mine it. I can sit here and do this, but it'll just break. Even with this Silk Touch pickaxe, you can't get it back. And it's kind of annoying. So I decided to switch it for this white log thing. So that's what we have. And I started on stream building part of this, as well as this cute little ice cream shop that currently has some stuff missing because I don't have all the required blocks for it. But this is what we have going for us. And I actually think it looks really, really cute. I will periodically be like working on this, probably on stream. So in case you didn't know, I do stream on Twitch, just so you know. The link will be in the description. However, I do want to mention that growing trees this way is okay, but I like to automate things. So I added in a mod called, I added in botany pots, but I don't know if it actually is working. Hang on. So I figured it out. Basically, you take a regular flower pot and you bone meal it. And so now if I take these, can I put them? Wait, hang on. Okay, so I guess it doesn't work with the modded ones that I have, which is fine. I mean, it's fine just trying to do it like this, but like, oh, that's kind of upsetting, but it's okay because this will help me with like all the other types of wood that I need anyways. So what if I'll have to figure that out later, but this is our little area here. And unfortunately, that's going to have to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. And if you want to see all the things that I do on stream, go ahead and follow me over on Twitch. Like I said, the link is in the bio, and all of the mods that I have added I will update the list that's in the description with those mods so you guys can see. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!